Patriots, Chargers.
Patriots.
AJ.
The Chargers. I got the Chargers winning this game 34-20.
Bro, most real stuff though, man. I think.
Look, Phillip Rivers, this is swan song. If he don't win this game, he don't deserve the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
I say
don't say that.
no. If he don't win the game, he don't deserve the Hall of Fame. You, man, bro, you been in the AFC how long? And you ain't beat Tom Brady now time. I know you got 9 kids, but they ain't got shit to do with what's going on the field. You need to beat Tom Brady's ass before you leave. And this is the year to do it. If you don't do it this year, it's a wrap. Hang it up. Take your country at home and take care of your family. But I say, you gonna do your thing because you got Mike Williams. Melvin Gordon, he ain't all the way up, but you still got Mike Williams, Tyrell, Keenan Allen. You got weapons, bro. And then you got cats on your defense. Nick Bosa, Melvin Ingram, Brandon B.A.B. It ain't no excuse for y'all to lose this game. I don't give a damn where it's at.
You gotta get it done.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. It's Foxborough. Okay, what the fuck ever.
Yeah, that don't mean
Whatever. You been playing, you go to Denver pretty much every year. Well, Kansas City, you go to Kansas City every year. And y'all just won in Kansas City. Cole ain't got shit to do with what y'all need to do to win this game. So I say Phillip Rivers gonna have like 290 yards and 3 touchdowns. Melvin Gordon gonna have one himself. Because he ain't all the way healthy. Austin Eckler is gonna get him down there to the red zone and they're gonna get a ball again to Melvin Gordon when it's short yardage. And he gonna get one of his touchdowns. I think Nick Bosa is finally gonna show up.
He looked good last week.
But he didn't get many sacks. I think he gonna get 2 sacks to Tom Brady. He finally gonna get there.
Well, that's the name of the game.
Yeah, he gonna get Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady ain't never been mobile.
Yeah.
Lame man, cheap man. They gonna, I say James White, he still gonna do his thing because he fit their system perfect.
Yeah.
James White. He gonna be the reason they score. But the Chargers, they gonna stack the box on my boy Sonny Michel. He ain't gonna do too much. He ain't gonna do too much up for it.
So what you got? What's the score?
34-20. And my X factor is gonna be again the Chargers offensive line and the Chargers defensive line if they can get Tom Brady.
I'm going 37-27, San Diego, LA.
Oh, 10-14, that's about the same way.
Yeah, that's my same thing.
All right.
But like, so the thing is, the problem is, man, the X factor won't be Derwin James because I hate to say this, man, Gronk is gone.
Yup.
And the thing is, man, like Derwin James, because remember last year,
Edelman is gone. That's the biggest thing.
Edelman's gone
because of that ACL.
because the ACL.
That pretty much done slowed him all the way.
And think about this, man. Like you put Derwin on Gronk, I just don't see. Like, will Hogan do anything? Gordon's gone. Philip Dorsett ain't going to do anything. The only chance they got is if Michelle play. And the thing is, I think the Chargers front 7 enough. They're good enough to hold back Michelle.
Yeah, and Eric Weddle gonna shut them down.
Right.
Whoever he's on, Eric Weddle gonna shut them down.
Eric Weddle for the Ravens now.
From the Ravens, and he was playing with them.
Yeah.
Wasn't he on that 2020 team that won Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
He know what to do.
Right.
He know what to do.
But then you got to look at it from that point of view. And also, too, at the end of the day, it's like this. The Pats front 7 can't get any pressure on anybody. They show that all year. Because, like, at the end of the day, like, Hightower, he decent. Outside of Hightower, who you really fear? And so I think in the running backs, I think Eckler, and I think Gordon are going to kill. I think combined they probably have, like, 185 yards per scrimmage, 3 touchdowns. And I think...
Oh, they going to score most of the touchdowns. Okay.
Yeah. Now, I think Belichick always going to find a way to scheme Keenan Allen out the game. They're going to scheme, the Williams.
That's why Mike Williams going to ball out.
I like that. But I won't go over the running backs. I think Rebels going to, control the clock. I think this will be a situation where they have 35 minutes of, time possession. Brady's going to be Brady. Brady going to have a couple moments and, show that, he's still, one of the top, 5 games. But at the end of the day, I just think LA talent, coaching and everything, I just think it's appeared in the past. I think this is the worst Pat team probably in a decade. So
it was terrible last year. They ain't had no business going to the Super Bowl. That's been our Blake blow up Bortles.
You think the coaching is superior?
Bro, think about this, man. You got Gus Bradley, a former NFL coach, who's a D coordinator. You got Ken Whisenhunt, former coach, who's an offensive coordinator.
With the Cardinals, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
they head coach.
And then also, too, you got to look at it from the point of view. A lot of folks don't give Anthony Lynn credit. Anthony Lynn,
They don't.
Coach of the year.
is the coach of the year. And think about this, man. Like, from the past, season and a half, who had a better record than the Chargers?
Yeah, they one of the hottest teams.
Yeah. They ended last year, what, 82?
Right.
Some shit like that, 83?
Right. And the thing is, they went to Seattle and beat folks. Like, they've been destroying folks all year. So I just
They went to Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Ain't nobody beat Kansas City and Kansas City.
Kansas City and everything. So,
Nobody but them.
exactly. So, in my opinion, in the grand scheme of things, man, I just think they're a superior team from top to bottom. So, I think it's 37-27, and that's it.
Man, I never thought I would say this,
Yeah, you did.
but I mean, I can't be biased to what I'm seeing, man. The Chargers red hot. They beat my sleeper pick to go to the Super Bowl in Baltimore. Their defense is athletic. They get after it. They seem to be building confidence. One of the hottest teams in the NFL leading up to the playoffs. You know, I say all that to say I'm still rocking with that boy Brady in Foxborough. 8-0 at home, countless Super Bowls. He's gonna get it done.
19-3 in the playoffs, sir.
Oh my gosh, amazing! Add more grain to the salt, man.
He wasn't undefeated like you tried to
Hey.
put it.
No, 19-3. You just made my point.
Not really. He wasn't undefeated.
Everybody can be beaten. I don't see Brady being beaten in his first playoff game at home in Foxborough. They 8-0, they undefeated. The Chargers, yeah, they got a nice little buzz going around.
Yeah, they didn't take that.
Yeah, they got a nice little buzz going around right now. I think anytime you paint the Patriots as underdogs,
They
did something
underdog.
wrong.
They still got them as a favorite.
They favors, but the vibe is underdogs. I probably talked to 10 people and everybody feel the same way about the Chargers. I'm pretty sure they hear that buzz too.
That's my worry.
Yeah,
It's just too many people going with
everybody I talk to is going
It's
with the
still
Chargers.
politics.
So you got right now the spread is at 4 points for the Patriots. I always view a spread that low like they're just giving it to the home team. So really that's more like a 1 to 2 point spread in the Patriots' favor, which is almost like a pick 'em.
Yeah, by game day, everybody down to 3.
Exactly,
Which
which is almost like a pick 'em. Meaning it could go either way. They just giving the credit to the home team. Anytime the vibe is putting the Patriots as underdogs, they're never really underdogs for real, for real. I think that works in Brady's favor. You can't sleep on the GOAT. He the GOAT at
But
quarterback.
I will say
Joe
this.
Montana to go.
Nah, Brady's the GOAT.
But I will say
Joe
this.
Montana ain't never lost in the Super Bowl.
I think a lot of times people underrate this coach, man, Brian Flores. He's his brother who's a Patriots defensive coordinator. Under Patricia, these past 3 seasons, the past defense been like 31, 32nd in the league. Talking about absolute trash. With his brother Flores out here, he got him like in the top 15. And think about this too. Their back 7 is better, like, you know, that back 4 with the McCourty brothers,
Yeah.
you know, Gilmore and everything else.
Yeah,
man.
Gilmore, first team All Pro.
First team all pro. I'm just saying, like, you can tell, like, their defense, like, even though, like, Grady and Grunt probably didn't put up their stats, but their defense has drastically improved.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't really realize that in the grand scheme.
So I realized that they gave up 40 points to the Chiefs.
And another thing,
31 in the
realize-
second half.
Another thing with the Patriots, they give up yards, but they're what, 5th or 6th in the NFL in points.
They lost to
so you get down there,
Detroit.
they don't give up points.
They lost to Detroit.
The Pats are 2 different teams, pre-Thanksgiving and post-Thanksgiving. Because a lot of times, a lot of those losses for the Pats get got, and the most embarrassing losses always come in September and October, and in a random game in Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
Or some real stuff. It's just like, you know, it's a random game. Like, but outside of the random Miami game in December, the Pats
Everybody
are
knew they ain't mean shit, 'cause they shut out Miami and Foxborough.
right. But the thing
Everybody
is,
knew
though,
that shit.
but I'm just saying. But everybody know the Pats always lose in Miami every year. It's like
In Miami.
in Miami. That's the key word. But at the end of the day, you have to look at it too. Post Thanksgiving, man, Belichick is Teflon out here, man. That's just the truth.
That's my only worry about the game is Belichick. Because you gave him a whole week to just... He watched that Baltimore Chargers game. He seen the
I don't say
Chargers
it's
game
Belichick,
plan.
I say it's Robert Kraft. He done paid off a bunch of money.
Like, at the end of the day, that's my only worry. I got the Chargers because I do believe the NFL is about storylines. The Chargers, Phillip Rivers, this is his time. And if it's not Phillip Rivers, then I think it's Andrew Luck. And the Patriots just don't have talent. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, part of it is NFL, part of it is the product you put on the field. the Patriots don't have enough talent to.
So, but the thing is, if you Belichick though, who you scheme against?
What offensively?
So like for the Chargers, like if you the pass defense, who you scheme against to stop?
Keenan Allen.
I think you actually dial up the rush against Phillip Rivers. I think you dial up the rush because at the end of the day, they don't have a pass rush. But one thing about Belichick that has been consistent throughout this 20-year run, forget the names of the players, he'll find somebody that will make a difference. And really, at the end of the day, Phillip Rivers, you just need to put pressure on him, make him get the ball out quicker than he wants. Phillip Rivers want to throw 15 to 20 yards. He want to get, not the big home run play.
Yeah, like he hate dicking and dunking.
Yeah, exactly. So
he hate doing the Tom Brady.
Yeah, he does. But if you get a rush after him, he's not going to have any choice. And then if you limit them to the run with a banged up Melvin Gordon, that's not going to win the game for you. So I think that's my only worry is that Belichick had time to watch them against Baltimore. They had
Baltimore defense superior though.
That's the point though. But you see what they did to me. Belichick
put up 20,
and Brady.
Right.
Like Belichick ain't the greatest coach just as far as like, he come up with these perfect little gadget plays. He's the greatest coach because he's situational football.
Absolutely.
Tom Brady, I don't like him, but at the end of the day, he's top 3 on any football person list because of situational football. And when it comes down to it, playoffs is situational all 4 quarters. You don't get to BS the game for a half and be like, I'm going to make this miraculous comeback. That's why I don't trust Andy Reid, because you let that happen in a playoff game. At the end of the day, I still have the Chargers because I think Lynn don't get enough credit.
Oh, yeah.
He don't get enough credit. And I think that he's prepared. And he going to have them boys prepared. Think about it. On the road, these boys didn't beat Baltimore on the road. They beat Kansas City. Was they away against Pittsburgh?
Yes. 33-30. They 7-1 on the road.
But and to me, and all them teams, though, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, forget everybody else. Those are 3 Super Bowl contender teams for the second half of the season. So
7-1 on the road.
To me, I put that on coaching. Coaching got you to the point where, and think about it, Pittsburgh and Kansas City, they was down where every other team would have just been like, all right, we lost. Coaching is why you come back. And I think it's time for a brother to show Belichick what it is.
Yep.
Okay, I'm playing devil's advocate, but the only thing is too, think about this. The classic West Coast team going to an East Coast team.
I'm worried about that too. But they've shown they can beat that though.
I know Baltimore they did, but the thing is, you're doing it back-to-back weeks. I'm just saying the NFL really didn't do a disservice.
They've been doing it back-to-back weeks all year.
And I mean,
that's 7-1.
Yeah, that's real. But I'm just saying, that's real. But also,
you can't discount football wins. Like 7-1, you say 7-1 basketball, it means nothing.
No problem.
Football 7-1 on the road.
That's dynamic.
Yeah, that's something special.
I mean, I'll say something.
That's something special.
Following last week's game, that was the game I was looking forward to the most, the Ravens and the Chargers. But I mean, Chargers look very prepared. Shout out to the coaching staff. But I mean, geez, Lamar Jackson coming into the 4th quarter with 40 passing yards. I mean, you got to put an asterisk slightly next to that win. Not all the way, because they went into Baltimore, they were prepared. Everything you guys said. Y'all said Lamar Jackson wouldn't just be running. And I peeked it from the first play of the game. Lamar Jackson tried to run, also won. They were prepared. But anytime you got a quarterback that's 40 passing yards going to the 4th quarter, they not as battle tested. I'm not giving them credit. If they beat the Patriots, okay, all in. But you gotta beat the Patriots. Brady ain't gonna go to the 4th quarter with 40 passing yards.
They stopped Patrick Mahomes in Kansas City.
That was a shootout game, and they came back.
Really.
It was 28-27. They went for 2 point conversion to win. Yeah. Now, one point,
they held them under 30 points. The Patriots didn't hold them under 30 points. They still scored 40.
But the Patriots still won that game.
Still. Because their defense is garbage.
Hey.
That's why.
That's another topic, bro. But
Chargers defense ain't nowhere near like the Chiefs.
I'll say by far Patriots and not Chargers. To me, that's a game of the week. That's what I'm looking for.
That's the only game that I actually want to see from beginning to end.
Yeah.
What's that?
Patriots and Chargers. That's the one I'm looking forward to
That
the
game's
most.
gonna be. Let's see what you got.
This one tough. I got the Chargers winning, but the Patriots ain't no slouch at home. It's just something about Bill Belichick. You get him a week to game plan, even with an old quarterback, a washed up Gronk. it's still Bill Belichick.
Well, the dynasty is over.
I think at this point,
Count it up.
you got the Chargers, who's a more talented team. I think talent wins out. That pass rush is gonna get to Brady. You hit Brady early, then he gonna start getting to the dinking and dunking. James White probably have 10, 11 catches. But I think they hold him. Like, they don't let him get in the end zone. Final score, I got it 24-20.
Oh man, you keep it low scoring.
Yeah, 24-20, Chargers win. It's an ugly game. Like, I really don't know how it goes, but I think Chargers pull it out just because offensively they're more talented, defensively they're more talented.
Think it's a lot of turnovers.
Oh, I just think this one was gonna be like a struggle because it's like the cold.
Yeah, I think it's just a struggle game where it's gonna be a lot of punting. Field goal, like red zone attempts, are gonna turn to field goals. I don't really see an end zone type of game. Like, I see it being more of like a gritty. Your star players have to make plays, and the Chargers got more star players. Where no matter how you scheme against them, they gonna make a play. I just think Brady is old. He's old, and at this point, it's only so much you can do when you don't have talent around you. Like Josh Gordon would have laid off the weed.
That ain't all he was doing.
No, I mean, but no, I'm just being real. Like, at the end of the day, if you laid off the weed, you know what I mean? But granted, I don't want to make light of it because folks got some real mental issues. So I'm going to leave it at that. But if they had Josh Gordon, then I think Gronk could have more of a game. Because right now, Gronk, I think you take Gronk out the game, you force Michelle and White to beat you. And if I'm leaning, I'll live with that. If Michelle and White beat me, I'll live with that. Because that means at the end of the day, my players ain't show up. 24-20 Chargers.